United States of America. It's huge. I have no idea. I guess I have never seen an embassy this big.
That's the biggest embassy in the world.
Police is everywhere. We even have seen some policemen with machine guns patrolling this area around the embassy. Bus station and train station in one district together. Quite not like the normal Sarajevo. To look around. It's not the best place to start your trip in Sarajevo, but
We're walking through some neighborhoods here.
yeah, this neighborhood we are walking is we are approaching the Snake Street, as they call it, and it used to be a very dangerous place. From the mountains here, around here in Sarajevo, the snipers could shoot really well, really good positions, and on that street was really dangerous. A lot of people were killed. And here this hotel, Holiday Inn, the reporters that were working here during the war, they lived in this hotel. Also was quite dangerous because it's right near this sniper alley. They were living in this hotel. Now we will approach the bridge where the first victims of the war were killed by the snipers. As you see from those hills, the snipers were shooting the very comfortable positions for them.
Also wanted to say a few words about the Bosnia, like this country.
Yeah, just a car, don't worry.
Yeah. So yeah. Nah, I don't know. Wait. Yes, I wanted to say some words also about this country, Bosnia. What we heard today from our guide, actually, that it's quite interesting that they have here 3 presidents, because mostly the population is divided into Bosniaks, Croatians and Serbs, and they all have their own party and their own president. So if, for example, someone wants to make some decision, they have to talk about it. And as the guy said, there can be some problems because, for example, one president can have one opinion, the other president has other opinion, the other doesn't agree, and this is why he said they have a high level of corruption, because the problem is they cannot just push some decisions really fast. This is why people have to pay for it. And what is also really interesting that they also have different police. Like the Bosnia is divided into 2 parts. The one part is Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the second part is Republika Srpska, which is owned by the Serbs.
Well, to be correct, there is a third part also, but no one takes care of it.
No one cares about it.
Anyway,
And yes, and what he also said that was that, for example, they have also different police. There is like one police that is serving for the whole country, and there are different police departments in Republika Srpska and Bosnia and Herzegovina. And the funniest part, that for example, if some policeman is chasing you in Republika Srpska, he cannot chase you here in Bosnia because it's other department, other district, where they cannot work. So that is really interesting about this country.
so this is a hotel, Holiday Inn, very famous during the war. All the reporters lived there. I read some articles about them talking about this hotel. It was like their home. They were feeling more or less safe there, despite this street here was one of those most dangerous streets known as the Sniper Alley. Here we can see also the parliament of Bosnia, which you might see it, find on Google in the pictures, that this parliament was basically destroyed. It looked like black from the middle, from smoke in the middle and up to the top of the building. But now it's all renovated. The hotel was renovated just a few years ago, 2011 or something like that. It was reopened. Then here there is some modern shopping center, so we see Sarajevo is getting recovered from the war.
Look how the church is surrounded by different modern buildings.
This looks like my
Yeah, it looks like some Times Square, yeah. This is the parliament. That building was of the hotel. Here is like the city gallery,
City Gallery. This is the
Sberbank,
shopping center.
and there is a church. And here also not far from here there were offices of such companies like Microsoft, Oracle. So yeah, business center. Just interesting how the culture is surrounded by the business. Come on.
And we are standing here near this church right now. We found one of the Sarajevo roses. Roses here. It's right here. It's not something that you can find like so easily. So they're not on the maps or something. You can randomly find some of them around the city. These are the places where a lot of people were killed during the war. They are marked like this, like some bloody stain, and they symbolize the wound that the city got during the war. In time, with the renovation of the city, they disappear, and there is less and less of them. It also means that Sarajevo recovers from the war and the wounds disappear. Yeah, apologies for the great cameraman work in the last video. Now we are walking to the Grbavica district. Ходимо тут на Київ собі десь. Там Коля каже, він зуби лічить. Ви що, пацани?
Елита, пластиковые балконы. Вулиця Задніпровська тут.
Будемо влоги з Запоріжжя.
Зараз візьмемо 56-й маршрут, поїдемо на ДК Києва. Трамвай, кстати, палит.
This is the war memorial. Here are the flags. These ones were used by Bosnia before they had to take the one on the left. That flag was created by UN after the war.
Yes.
А оце Коля їсть чіпси. And this is the Grbavica stadium. Apparently there is football match right now in 10 minutes.
Some teams that we don't know.
Yeah, so the Sarajevo team Željezničar against some other team.
city started. And thanks to this also, the mosque, it's called Base Mosque, Begoa Jame, it's the one in the old city center, was the first electrically lit mosque in the world. During the 80s, Sarajevo had a sports explosion in Yugoslavia.
Yeah, I think I also seen some French guy in Zagreb, but I don't know what he lost there. I don't know. It was great. Yeah, but did you want here also support
These water reasons built by the donors such as this guy. This is his school. The same school, but just the new building.
We went in here shortly yesterday.
And that's his tomb. The bigger one.
Це наче ми десь на Болоні або в Вишгороді. And this hotel here, Holiday Inn, most reporters that were doing the reports, yeah, reports from the war, they lived here.